so fun. Okay, so, and this is just an any blush, but I like this one because I sometimes put this on as like eyeshadow, just like light. So, there's just 3 things, and the first one is like the everywhere. So, put with this one. So for like, and honestly, because there's no sun, we probably won't even see it. If you want, I could just do half your face. So
well, no, actually do the full one.
No, just so you see the difference, and then I'll do it fast.
Okay.
And okay, so this is why I like it so much, because like, do you ever watch like makeup tutorials and all the like, all that crazy, I forget what it's called. How do they call that?
Foundation.
No, the highlights and
Like the
contouring. We are so not females.
I know.
This is a disgrace.
We're
I
learning
like
how to be
how I'm
girls.
throwing out terms. I'm like,
I know, yeah.
foundation, no. Contouring, no.
Okay, so yeah, you know, usually when you want to do contouring, you got to do like 1,000 layers of other stuff. You can't just contour; it'll look like you painted your face, right? So this achieves the same kind of vibe, but like really lightly. Okay, so that's that everywhere. Then, what you do, you can use this one or this one.
Okay.
This actually, I'll do this one. So this one here.
See
So
the
this
brush?
just.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes like, it's actually just supposed to kind of go up there, but I'm going to cover this part so it doesn't really matter. And then you have a smaller face than me, so, and like kind of under the eyes. Or you could be using this guy and doing more like a triangle. You're just kind of trying to get light in here and like here for this little C, but not all the way up here, like just this kind of C here. So I'll do so you see it. And this is really glittery, so you don't want to like not do those spots. And the most important is like straight down your nose.
With the middle one again.
Yeah. Actually, I'm using the thin one right now, but you kind of play and feel.
Oh, she's talking about the middle pad.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's still all the middle. And like you can kind of go like up in this general area. And then if you want, you can also go a little bit like there and there. And then with this other brush that's a bit more like the ankle, you can go like kind of right there. Where like light would hit. It's all these spots that like light hit. Okay? And that's all for this one. Oh, okay, I'll just do the other side. This one, the first one, is just really, 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 you can almost not see it, but if you look in the mirror, you just like, when it's done, you're like, holy, you just see a difference, but you don't really know what the difference is because it just looks so
It's
natural.
so light. That's awesome.
Yeah. And like in the summer, you feel it more. Okay. So then this one was up here. You have the smallest face in the history of the universe. Like, who are you? You are a pixie. I'm going in your eye. So we're doing this like C, you know? Sorry. Okay. Then this one is probably the sparkliest. Actually, they're both really sparkly. See, and that one's not. This is now the like shadows of contouring.
Okay.
So with this one, this right, not blush and not the really thin. One spot is like just up on your forehead a little bit, like where it would look like kind of sun-kissed. And that's what's cool about this. Instead of putting bronzer like everywhere, you're just kind of doing where like sun would hit. And this is right below that other spot that I did before to help give like a jaw thing. And then up here, a bigger C, kind of coming down. Like you're gonna put your blush like kind of here. So like just like right under that. Do you know what I mean? Right? You feeling it? Okay.
Yeah.
We're actually doing a demo. This is hilarious. Like, that I have like a demo voice.
Okay. Just gotta learn all the makeup terms.
Then you take this one. This is when this one's the most important. Unless you're squinching this guy. Oops.
Okay.
Which is a little hard to do, but you can get at it. And it's so light that it doesn't really make a big difference. If you kind of mess up, it doesn't matter.
Feel the makeup.
So this comes down on the sides of your nose, right? And kind of up in your eye if you want. And this makes your nose like that really nice. That's like that most popular thing that every single human being, female, does these days with their contouring. So it's also like important to do because every other human out there has done it. So it's kind of redefining the way everyone looks. So it's like the norm now to do that, you know? And then I like this, close your eyes. I don't really wear eyeshadow. So I like just using this as my eyeshadow with the same brush. Or you can do this part with your fingers if you want it more, you know? And then, sorry,
It's okay.
finale, which makes a big difference, is your blush. But actually, because it's not sunny out, I can't even see what I did to you. But when you go home in your mirror, you'll be like, whoa. Okay. And then sometimes this one I like for a little bit of like up here too. You know, and like here too if you want.
Well, now I get to watch the demo video over again, so I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but just remember like these C's, right? And obviously you might want some mascara or whatever, or like avoid being too powdery around there so it doesn't powder up your eye.
Yeah.
And a little lipstick. That's it.
So let's go through the brushes one at a time for each, for which step, just so she has a more.
Okay, so this one you really don't need if it's just for the everywhere, but you need like a big put on everywhere powder brush, right?
Okay.
For the first. So this you literally only use the first one for the everywhere.
Okay.
Then highlighting.
See that?
This is used for both because it's fairly keeps its shape enough, and that's highlighting is down. Here, I'll show. Highlight, middle one is down the nose quick, and like kind of like if you want to go up there a bit, little triangles into the eye or whatever, and then like this C here. Well, because it's so faint, right? Like it's not this C here, and then with this brush still on highlight. Kind of like right there, like picture like your jawline.
That's still the center.
Second one. Yeah. Your jawline is like you want it to look like a shadow's there, right? So you're obviously going to put the darker underneath, put the lighter on top. And you can put a little dab there and there if you want, like just. Then the same one with the darker. It's like here, right? And then the bigger C, but not too far in because you don't want it to be where your blush is going, but kind of like just that little bit of C outside of the little C, you know?
This is the third.
The third one, sorry, yes. And then down to really make that definition. And then the little guy again is right like on the sides like this. Right? You can go up or you can just go down, whatever, like that. Both sides, but you know, re-tap once. This one goes on really dark. So you want to just do one little tap when you're doing that. And then I like using that for the official like eyeshadow. It was just so nice and light. Like I put a lot up there when that.
That's awesome. And it looks gorgeous.
Oh. And your blush. There's different kinds of blush brush for your vibe, right? I like this big hard round one, so it's pretty like. You'll definitely need something for the everywhere one. If you feel confident with this guy, that's worth it. It's for everything, but if you're gonna buy a bunch of brushes, you don't need to spend on that guy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This demo has been brought to you by Hero Burger.